G'day guys, I just wanted to film a quick series of warm-ups. I keep harping on to everybody about warming up before sessions. Obviously a warm-up is very unique to the individual. If you've got different ailments, you need to accommodate for those. Adding things like bottoms up presses, band pull aparts, internal, external rotation for your shoulders, pass-throughs, whatever they might be, okay, depending on your ailments. But here's a good general warm-up that I'd normally do before a session. Okay, so we've got a lower body focus, upper body focus, and a bit of a combination of everything. Whether you run through this for maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, will really depend on time and what the session entails as well. But you certainly run through at least 1 or 2 rounds of this as a minimum before a session. Rep ranges, totally up to you. Look, I'd normally go for between 5 to 10 reps of each of the movements. Some of the more complex ones, just 2 or 3 reps might be enough. But again, put that together depending on how much time you've got before a session to warm up. If you're running in the door, just get through 1 round of 5 reps of everything would be great. Obviously, the warmer you can get the body, the more primed you'll be for a good workout. So to begin with, lower body focus, I'm going to start off with a wall sit. So a wall squat, sorry. So a couple of inches off the wall with the feet, facing the wall. I'm going to squat down as low as I can, hitting the back nice and straight back up again. Down, straight back up. This is going to get me sitting back on my heels, so I'm not leaning forward too much as I squat, because obviously the wall's in the front, so you're not going to be able to. Next up, goblet squat. I'm going to swing the bell up and under the chin, squat down. My hips are pretty tight. I'm going to spend a bit of time down here, rotating around, pushing the knees open. Nice straight back out. Back down, back out. Again, reps are up to you. Next up, I'll do a step through lunge. So leaving 1 foot planted, I'm going to step backwards, straight through into another lunge. So a forward and backwards movement, loosening up the hips. Obviously what you do to one side, do the other side. You go for 5, 10 reps, whatever it might be. Then finally for the lower body, I'm going to go into an alternating swing. Big snap of the hips, swinging the kettlebell up, rather than trying to muscle the kettlebell up with your upper body. You want those glutes swinging the weight through, up to chest height. Again, reps are up to you. Next up, 1 to 2 rounds of an upper body dominant session. So I'm going to start off with face pulls from here, pulling into eye height, separating the band as I pull back and forward again. Very similar to a movement we do quite regularly, being a band pull apart, which you could also do. But having a face pull means I've already got an anchored band, which links into my next movement, a power lift press. So from here, I'm going to stretch the band slightly, push out from the chest and back in again, resisting against that rotation. So I'm warming up through the core as well. 5 to 10 reps each way, spinning around the other way, same thing. That would lead into push-ups and a plank dry. So push-ups all the way down, all the way up. You could obviously elevate your hands for this, up onto a bench. What we're going to make sure we're not doing is spreading the hands too wide, pushing the hands forward underneath, in front of the shoulders, so I'm leveraging my shoulders up, or having them too close. We don't want to be doing a tricep push-up either. So tucking those elbows in next to the chest is ideal. Anywhere between next to the chest and out at a 45-degree angle would be great. And a plank row. So for this, I'll use a couple of ring rows. You can use a barbell on a rack, whatever it might be. And again, we want to work on that plank position. So hips up, all the way up so the chest touches the hands, all the way back down again. And again, reps would be totally up to you. Maybe 5 to 10 of these would be enough through a few rounds. Next up, we want to bring everything together. So a bit of lower body, a bit of upper body. So you can choose to do this with kettlebells, dumbbells, whatever you like. But a few good movements, again, that we do here pretty regularly. The Curtis P's, man makers, and head cutters. So for your Curtis P, I'm going to use dumbbells. What we're going to do is a clean, up in the rack position, a squat, down to full depth, a lunge on both legs, and a press above the head. Back into another clean, a squat, lunge on both legs, and a press above the head. Might knock out 5 of these, and then straight into a man maker. Down to the ground, jumping out, push up, row with one, row with the other, Jump in, clean, and press. 3, 4, 5 of those. Then I'm going to go to a head cutter. So I'm going to do a deadlift high pull, up under the chin, goblet squat, and press. Back down, ground, under the chin, squat, and press. Of course, you can do all these movements with a kettlebell as well. So up under the chin, squat, and press. Obviously with the warm-up, the aim is to get the heart rate fired up a little bit, but also take joints to a full range of movement as well. It should get the heart rate going. Obviously you could add sprints to this as well, a little bit of cardio, but it should also prime you for the workout ahead, so try and link it in. More lower body dominance, more upper body dominance, depending on what the session is. Cheers guys.